It has come to my attention that our privacy and our rights are being infringed upon, and in some extreme cases, completely eroded. In today's day and age, with endless information at our fingertips, society is blind to its greatest threat, simply because we assume we know what normal is. This is the world's greatest secret, kept right in front of our eyes, and we're none the wiser. Birds aren't real.
Shut the fuck up! Damn, no one know the fucking loser. I spend every day watching it on my computer.
It was a regular Tuesday. I'd woken up, I was doing my daily breathing exercises, I had my daily panic attack, and then the thought crossed my mind. Are birds real? I immediately got to work and put in minutes of extensive research, and it wasn't long before my anxiety turned to dread, as I realized there was already research in place about this. And unfortunately, to everyone's fears, the evidence keeps coming.
Holy shit. Are you seeing this? I am going to warn you. The following image I'm about to show you may be disturbing to some viewers. This is an abomination created by governments to spy on not only you, but your neighbors, your family, the people you care about.
I knew this was going to be more than I could take on my own, so I started making some phone calls.
Hey, Tristan? Bro, the fucking birds. This is bad. I don't want to talk about it over a cell phone. Can I come over in a bit?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Alright. Perfect. We're gonna get a team.
And a team we would get.
Tristan!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Dude, shit's fucked. Dude, I don't even, like... Austin, have you heard about this?
What?
Dude, the fucking birds.
What about the birds?
What about the birds?
What about the dude, what are you talking about, Mike?
What about them?
I started explaining to the boys everything I had come across in my studies about the birds, government drones, and how they're out to spy on us by blending into our daily lives. Obviously, they shared my concerns.
I think that's a plausible take. I agree with you. We should investigate this.
We need to get a proper team together, too. I don't think that we can take this all on our own.
Tristan, do you know anyone? Do you know a guy? Do you guys know anyone?
I saw one. I take him a lot of encouraging, but I think we can get him.
Perfect. Who is it?
Matthew Barnaby Bell.
Barnabas.
Yeah, come in.
Hey, man.
What's up, guys?
We need your help with something.
Is it about the birds?
This is our guy.
Listen up. We have a real problem here. Worse than COVID. It's about the birds. Okay, birds are not real. Write this down. That's a bird. That is not a bird. It's a robot. So for many years, people thought, birds were just animals. They fly around, they have like brains, emotions. Completely wrong. They're drones. And the government uses these drones to fly around cities, to spy on people.
What about penguins?
Penguins are not birds. Penguins are birds. Penguins were the first of the government drones to be introduced. They weren't really that great because you couldn't just see a penguin walking around downtown. That wouldn't work. So they threw all of these drones out to Antarctica in the middle of nowhere and just hoped they would just die or whatever.
Matt would continue to educate us on irrefutable evidence of birds being drones. Things like the power lines being their charging stations, their poop being a liquefied tracking compound, that being why you only ever find it in your car and not the ground, and even linking these bird drone projects to the JFK assassination. We were in deep, and we knew we would need more help.
All right, and that concludes our conversation about how birds aren't real. Thank you for listening.
Guys, I called in a forensic technical expert. This is Nicole.
Hey.
She's gonna be helping us put together some field research. How's that sound, guys?
Good shit. I like it.
What?
Did anyone see where Matt went?
Who's Matt?
Nicole ran us through what she thought would be key things to look out for while analyzing these birds, and it's safe to say we'd have been lost without her insights.
I think the key things that we need to look at if birds are going to be real or not, are their signals easily disrupted? X-rays, we have EMPs, radio waves.
We continued on with a very serious discussion about what we would do to field test with these birds, as well as various theories behind things as well.
So wait,
Yeah.
do we think
Okay.
Darwin helped make up birds?
I think Darwin's theories around evolution really helped the drone developers be able to kind of properly program the algorithms of how a bird should act. Absolutely. But I don't think Darwin was honest. And it didn't take long for us to have a firm plan in place that we felt we could really take to the field and test whether or not birds existed. I think we should come at them with some form of outside stimuli and test that, see how it goes, and I propose this.
Air horn.
So we took to the streets. Our hopes were to come across some birds in nature to see if we could determine any abnormal behavioral patterns and see if we could confirm our hypothesis. It didn't take long for us to be spotted and our location to be tracked as we made our way towards the park with some more stationary drones for us to observe. And observable drones did we find.
There's a bunch up there. All right, guys, this is it.
While our main goal was to observe, Nicole decided she would take a bit more of an aggressive approach.
Ah! Ah!
We took our time to collect as much evidence as we could, photographic where possible. We even lucked out and caught a malfunction on one of their wireless signals.
Yo. There's a device just came up.
Hotspot-wise?
Yo.
Is it him?
It says I'm connected.
Satisfied with the amount of visual evidence we had collected, we decided we would move on to our primary test. And now that we had seen it with our own eyes, Austin had some theories.
It's a two-phase deployment plan. Phase 1 was the first lockdown back in March, right? Now we're into phase 2 where they're fine-tuning and releasing the more acute firmware updates.
We had been fortunate thus far, but soon our luck would run out.
See, I'm getting a call.
From the government.
Is it the government? Fuck. Amherst, Nova Scotia. Do they have a facility there?
Tragedy had struck. The government had gotten in direct contact with Nicole and given her a formal warning to stop our current work, and they placed her on informal house arrest for the next 2 weeks. Our research was dead in the water, and we were forced to stop in our tracks.
Our work was tragically cut short before we could come to a definitive answer. But I ask, I beg of you, the viewers, to do your part. Call your government officials. Let them know you will not let your privacy be invaded like this. Steal a duck from your local pond. Keep it for yourself. Your tax dollars paid for it after all. Stay safe.